Look inside a modern Filipino classroom today. The traditional chalkboard has been joined by a rapid, constant flow of digital information. Students use laptops, tablets, and phones to learn, collaborate, and build relationships, moving at the speed of a group chat. When we think about securing this rapid flow of data, the school. But this creates a strange paradox. A school network can achieve a flawless security rating, successfully block every piece of external malware, and report zero data breaches, while simultaneously harboring profound digital harm among the students using it. The core flaw in this traditional focus is that it prioritizes the machine over the person. Protecting the hardware and the software leaves the actual human user exposed to behavioral threats. A firewall cannot stop an embarrassing photo from being shared, and an encrypted password does not prevent online harassment. Treating digital safety strictly as a technical function creates a dangerous illusion of security. To genuinely protect a school community, we have to look past the devices themselves and establish a much wider, human-centric perimeter of defense. This central node is a student device. The rigid boundary surrounding it is our first perimeter, cybersecurity, stopping external threats. However, once authenticated, the inside is unregulated. Therefore, we need a second perimeter, digital safety, to neutralize harmful behavioral vectors before they spread. Digital safety relies on a responsibility toward the collective. A student maintains this perimeter by shielding the privacy, dignity, and well-being of their peers with the same care they give their own information. Even with strong technical armor and good intentions, humans make mistakes. A misunderstanding in a private chat can quickly spiral. A poorly judged joke can turn into targeted harassment. In these moments, technology and individual discipline fail, allowing a localized conflict to escalate rapidly. Because individual human behavior is inherently unpredictable, relying exclusively on technology leaves a structural gap. To catch what falls through, the school system requires a much broader safety net, built on human observation. We have to zoom out from the individual student and look at the broader school environment. The ultimate defense mechanism is not a piece of software. It relies on the surrounding community of teachers, parents, counselors, and administrators. This brings us to the third perimeter, violence prevention. This is the community's structural safety net, designed specifically to activate when technology and personal digital safety fail to contain a threat. This perimeter relies on human observation to catch early warning signals. A concerning or threatening post, repeated online harassment, or a sudden shift in behavior are all indicators that the first two perimeters have been breached. There is a persistent stigma around reporting these signs, often viewed as tattling. However, we must distinguish between the act of accusing someone and the vital protective act of raising a concern. Speaking up safely through the proper channels is a neutral risk assessment mechanism. It is a way of saying that a situation has grown beyond the control of students and requires adult evaluation. Once a report is made, adult intervention can take over. Counselors and teachers use this information to quietly de-escalate the situation, offering targeted support before online drama becomes lasting trauma. Early recognition and reporting are the mechanisms we have to step in effectively. They allow a school to take isolated digital crises and transform them into manageable, community-supported interventions. Cybersecurity, digital safety, and violence prevention are often treated as separate protocols, handled by different departments. We now see that they cannot function effectively on their own. These three perimeters form a single, overlapping ecosystem. If technical security fails, students are exposed. If digital safety is ignored, bullying spreads. If violence prevention is absent, small conflicts escalate. The failure of one compromises the integrity of the whole. The primary structural benefit of linking these three areas is distribution. The heavy burden of digital safety is decentralized, moving from the shoulders of a single IT team to every individual in the school. This ecosystem translates into 4 distinct, actionable mandates for everyone on campus: protect the technology, respect people online, recognize early concerns, and speak up safely. Adopting this collective multi-layered culture integrates technical protection with school-wide character. This model bridges the gap between being digitally connected and becoming a school that is safe, supportive, and resilient for everyone.